fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty hi-yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. In the wild and lawless days of the western United States, the pioneers forgot the principles of American justice. Lynch mobs took the place of judge and jury, and even petty crimes were punished by hanging. It was a masked rider of the plains who put an end to this reign of violence. It was his strength and courage that led to the triumph of right over might, and finally made possible the winning of the West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again.
Come on, Silver! We're heading for River Gap. There's going to be trouble. Hello, Silver! Away!
Horses tied to the railing in front of the general store at River Gap plunged and reared against the reins. Dogs ran in and out between spur-heeled boots as the crowd yelled shrill approval of the words being spoken by Josh Craddock, self-appointed head man of the town.
And I tell you, Shad Burley ain't the kind of hombre this here town wants. If don't vamoose out of River Gap, then by thunder we'll give him what for. First it was them shooting scrapes. Now he's robbed the stagecoach.
He says it weren't him, Josh.
Hold your tongue, Durkee. Sure, Burley says it weren't him. But we don't believe him, see? He's been talking his way out of things all along, but this time, no. Just because he was appointed to drive a new stage from here to Parsons Corner, a lot of us in here figured Shad Burley was a good man, savvy? We didn't suspect nothing about them shooting scrapes. Burley said he done it in the line of duty. Then when he tries to pull the wool over our eyes with his yarn about two men holding up the stagecoach at Split Rock Turn, well, that's going one too far. Keno. Hey, Keno.
I'm here, Fatty.
Step up here on the porch. Step up here.
Yes, Josh.
Now, just for the benefit of folks like Durkee, what's inclined to be charitable about a snake like Burley, just what is your job for the stagecoach line, Keno?
Me?
Speak right up.
Well, I'm the guard on the stagecoach.
You carry a shotgun to guard life and limb, don't you?
Yeah, life and limb and property.
Guns on you, Craddock. There ain't a one person here don't know Keno and what he does. You don't have to turn this into a town debate. Get to the point.
Durkee, there ain't but one point. Now, the stagecoach was robbed, wasn't it? On Split Rock Turn.
Sure.
Burley had the nerve to say there was a regular hold-up man stepped out.
Yeah, he said that.
Well, if Burley seen that hold-up man, Keno here should have seen him, too.
I sure ought to have. I was sitting up there on the boot myself.
But did he see him? Did he?
Well, did you, Keno?
Well, I hate to say nothing again Burley, seeing as he's fixing to get married and being as he's a feller stagecoach man, but...
Yeah, and he's a mighty big butt. Go on, Keno. Tell him how it happened.
All right, I will. Reckon a feller's got to do what's right. There weren't no hold-up man. No, there weren't. We didn't have no passengers, and when we get to the turn, Burley pulls up the horses. And I turns to look at him and almost swallers my jaw. Burley's got his six-shooter out, pointing right up my middle.
What? Burley held you up?
Certain. He made me dump out the express gold, and he went back for it later.
Didn't Burley figure you'd talk?
And he said if I kept my mouth shut, he'd divvy up with me. Well, I had to fall in with him. Otherwise, I'd have been buzzard bait right then and there.
But you're talking now.
I sure am, Durkee. It's the first chance I have. Promise or no promise, I ain't robbing no stagecoach nor having any part of it. Besides, Burley didn't shoot me on account he figured it was just my word against his.
And we believe you, Keno. Ain't that right? What do you say we get going?
String 'em up.
Now, hold on. Can't you wait till the morning stagecoach comes through town?
Eh?
Well, I always like to watch a stagecoach come into town.
You hear that? Durkee would rather see a stagecoach and watch a lynching party. Well, let him wait if he wants to.
Oh, have your lynching be. I ain't stopping
You
you.
sure ain't. Let's go.
Get your horses. We'll grab Burley right now. We'll string him high in the kite. Follow me.
Right with you. Hey, you sure you don't want to come along, Durkee?
Not me. Get on with your lynching.
Durkee, we sure will. Come on, let's ride.
Driver,
Yes'm?
is this river gas?
Ma'am, this here's the town of River Gap and no other. All there is.
But I don't see anyone.
We don't stop till we get around the corner. Looking for someone special?
Shad Burley.
Oh.
I thought he'd be at the train to meet me. He drives the stagecoach, too.
Yep, I reckon so.
Is anything wrong? Well, you say that.
Nothing wrong, ma'am. Here's where we stop.
Oh, I don't see him.
Yeah, town does look empty for a fact. Whoa, up, you bleeding kites. Hold out.
I don't see anyone at all.
Well, sure is peculiar. Most of the time, that's all the folks have got to do is watch the stage come in. Yeah, just watch your step.
Thank you. Could you get my things?
Getting them right now, ma'am.
But he should be here. I don't understand it.
There'll be someone along, miss. Sorry, I got to get a-rolling. You'll be all right.
Oh, why shouldn't I be?
You'll be all right, ma'am. You can always go back east where you come from.
Why do you say that? What's wrong?
I don't know, ma'am. Can't say there is anything wrong. You can always put up at Ma Frawley's if you want.
I'm waiting for Shad Burley. He'll be here.
Oh, sure. Well, I'll be seeing you, ma'am. Oh, and if you're interested, there's a train back from the station tomorrow night.
A train back? Why should I be interested
You
in
never
it?
know, ma'am. You never know. Get you mangy pony. Get on.
What's the matter with him? As I mentioned Shad's name, he looked away. Why is there no one here? Why is the town empty? Why didn't Shad meet me?
You're talking about Shad Burley?
Oh, I didn't see you.
I've been sitting in the shadow. I like to watch the stage come in.
He said he'd meet me.
Who are you?
I'm Shad's girl. I came out here to marry him.
Oh, you're the one, huh?
Why do you say it that way?
Oh, miss, you're a mite late. You shouldn't have come.
What do you mean?
You notice there ain't nobody here to meet the stage?
What do you mean? Where is Shad?
Lady, I hate to tell you.
Tell me what? What?
All the folks is out to Shad's place right this minute. If I was you, I'd get back where you come from. Ain't gonna be no wedding.
You...
By this time, Shad Burley must be swinging from a cottonwood.
No, they...
Yep. They're lynching him.
Shad, where are you? Shad!
You look for Burley?
Who are you?
No, you not run, Tonto, friend.
An Indian.
No, you not run.
Let go of me. Shad is...
Tonto say him friend. Your friend.
Then where is he? He isn't in his house here. Where is Shad? Tell me.
Me see crowd near here. Them go after man on horse. Big man. With hair like sunset.
Red hair? That's him. That's Shad. You saw him. He was being chased by the Lynch mob.
That right. Many men chase him. Them not catch him. Not yet.
Not yet. But how long will it be? How long before they do?
me.
We're right this trail. We can't miss.
Watch them shot you, hombres. We want them alive.
This way, around them. Well, what's going on?
Don't see hiding her hair up. He come this way. He went plumb into thin air. Where'd he go?
This here's mighty peculiar. You seen him, didn't you, Keno?
Oh, we all seen him.
Then we got to find out.
Hey, what's that?
Come from over that way.
It's him. It's Burley. Come on. If we head along that way, we'll grab him. Get up, boy.
Well, race you, Keno.
Sure, you're on. We got the two fastest horses.
Get up, boy.
Get him, fella. Hey, wait up for us. Horses is too fast for us. Wait up there. Come on.
He's headed around the bend.
You ain't beating me to him. Come on, boy.
Get up. What the?
All right, both of you.
Brass man.
Which one of you's Craddock? Speak up.
Listen, mister. We're after an hombre that needs the end of a rope. It ain't none of your
Your
concern.
name?
Well, it's Craddock.
That's all I want to know. Get moving ahead of me.
Now, hold on there. You can't.
Move, Craddock, and you stay here, mister.
Nation, that hombre's sure fast on the draw. Hey, you gents, rein up. Where's Craddock? He beat you, huh, Keno? Where'd he go? Yeah, if you coyotes had been faster, we'd have stopped that masked man.
Masked man? What masked man?
Up there, up yonder. He took Craddock with him at the point of a gun.
Will you look at that horse? Let's get after him.
No, you ain't. We ain't trailing that feller. First off, we ain't got horses fast enough, excepting maybe me. And I don't hanker to get in no gunfight with that gent.
But, Keno, you got
In second place, we ain't after him. We're after Shad Burley.
Sure, but where is he? Where is Shad?
Doggone if I know where Shad is. I don't know.
I'll Silver, away!
You stay in saddle. Me take you to where? Steady, Scout.
Where
Steady.
is she? Where is he?
You hear horse? That way we go. We be there soon now.
I don't know why I came with you. If I don't find Shad, I don't know what I'll
It's
do.
all right. You look now. Cross open space and tree.
Who's there? Is that you, mister?
Shad!
What? It's you. Mary, it's you.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Shad, when I heard that they were going to lynch you and them and your house was empty.
Our house, honey. The house I built for you. And it'll be ours again. Thanks to the masked man, the engine. They warned me in time.
Where, masked friend?
He turned me off the trail and told me how to get here. He said he'd be a long ride soon.
They were after you?
The whole mob, Mary. Hope that masked fella don't run into the grief they was aiming to hand me.
Oh, you not worry. Him horse plenty fast. Friend, all right.
Hello.
And that him now. Tie!
I see you got the girl all right, Feather.
Me find her, Kimosabe.
Well, what do you know if it ain't Craddock with you?
Looky here, Shad Burley. You sure keep enough company to pay you for a cook. A man smelling an engine.
You can't talk that way.
Now, honey, this ain't your affair.
Burley, when we rode to warn you, you told us that you were innocent.
Sure I am.
You're all fit for lynching. If I had the
That's
boys...
enough, Craddock.
Just because
That's
you...
enough. Do you often use Lynch law in River Gap, Craddock?
Yeah?
What makes you certain Burley is guilty of robbing the stagecoach?
Well,
You're not sure, are you? Yet you were all ready to string him up without a chance for a fair trial.
looky here, mister. We decided that...
You decided. Craddock, suppose we decided to hang you.
What?
The three of us, Burley, Tonto, and I.
But you can't. That ain't legal. There ain't no judge or no jury. Why, that'd be against the law.
Yet you were going to do the same thing.
Eh?
You didn't think of judges and juries, of legality, when you went after Burley, did you? But now that the shoe is on your foot, it pinches, doesn't it?
Mister, I see your point. I guess we were mighty hasty. I reckon I got talked into something I didn't mean to do.
You got talked into it? This wasn't your own idea?
Oh, mister, it weren't.
Don't try to crawfish out of it, Craddock. You done all the talking.
Sure I did, Burley, but I just been a fool. There was someone else egged me on.
Yes? Who?
Well, it was...
Shot.
Get down.
Honey, hit the ground.
Where shot come from?
I don't see anything.
Craddock, did you... Craddock.
He's been shot.
That's right.
Is he hurt bad?
I don't know, but he's not conscious. He won't talk for quite a while. Not now. The curtain falls on the first act of our Lone Ranger story. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a few moments. to continue our story. The Lone Ranger and Tonto saved young Shad Burley from a lynch mob and also captured Craddock, the leader. Just as Craddock was about to tell them the name of the man who started the lynching bee, a shot rang out from the heavy underbrush and...
Him hurt bad, Kemosabe.
Yes, Tonto. It'll be some time before Craddock is able to talk.
I've been looking, mister, but I don't see no sign of the coyote who pulled that trigger.
He may still be out there.
No, he isn't. That type of coward runs as fast as he shoots. We'll have to look after Craddock. Tonto, I want you to pick up his trail.
I no shoot?
Yes. And if you find out who he is, then... Oh, Burley.
Yeah?
Will you two look after Craddock? I'm going to the edge of the clearing with Tonto. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. I reckon Craddock will get better. His kind always does.
Shad, that's no way to talk.
What other way can I talk, Mary? I didn't hold up my own stage. Keno's got a grudge against me. That's why he gave out that story. And this here fella. Well, if you ask me, he had plenty to do with it.
But he said it was someone else.
Sure, he said it. He was trying to wriggle out of it.
Then who shot him?
Well, I ain't figured that yet. Maybe it was Keno. Yeah, Keno's got some part in this. But nothing nobody says will make me figure Craddock ain't a crook, savvy?
Shad, you sound so different.
How?
So hard, well, almost ugly.
And why shouldn't I be? Had a good job. I was fixing to get hitched to the finest girl in the world.
Shad.
And now look at me. I'm out for a hold-up man. Called a killer. They're out to lynch me. There ain't no use pretending, Mary. I ain't no good for nothing no more.
What do you mean?
You can't marry me. You can't. They call me a bad man, huh? All right. Then they're right. From now on, I turn outlaw for real.
Shad, don't say that.
Funny, ain't it? I gotta get out of River Gap. It don't make no difference. Wherever I head for, it'll catch up with me. There's a brand on me, and it won't come off. I'll be sitting quiet in the town, maybe taking a hand to 7-Up, minding my own business. Then some hombre will come walking in the door with his gun belt hitched around for a quick draw.
Shad.
He'll mosey up to me kind of slow. He'll ask me if I'm Shad Burley, the gent that stuck up his own stagecoach. I'll have to say I am Burley, and he'll reach for his gun and
Shad,
then
don't.
Yeah, that's the way it is. I'll be a gunfighter, shooting it out until I get a bullet through me. That's the way it is. That's the way it always is.
Shad, wait.
Let go of me, honey.
Where are you going?
I'm getting out. Let go.
No.
Take care, Craddock. I ain't no good for nobody. Married to me, you'd be worse off than you are now.
Shad, please.
Let go, Mary. I'm drifting. The masked man, the engine, are out of the clearing. Tell him I'm obliged, honey. Tell him it ain't no use. Now let me
Get
go.
off that horse, Burley.
Where'd you come from?
I heard what you said. Get off that horse.
No savvy, mister. I'm making tracks.
I said off.
Mister, you're backing the wrong horse.
I'll decide that. You're not going, Burley. You're going to stay and stick this out. You're going to stay if I have to hog tie you. I'll get this and get it straight. We've got work to do. The first one will be...
So you fellas had that there ride for nothing, huh?
Yeah, nobody asked you, Turkey.
I don't see Craddock around.
Shut your mouth.
Watch your talk.
We had plenty enough trouble without you rubbing salt on
Yeah,
it.
now, easy, you gents. I'll explain to Turkey myself, savvy? Get over this way, Turkey. It's too bad you didn't come along with us. I figured you liked a lynching bee.
You didn't have one.
Yeah, we got there too late. Somebody must have gone to warn Burley.
I heard some talk about a masked man.
Yeah.
He got Craddock?
Don't grin at me, you weasel. You heard all about it, didn't you?
Well, for a fact, I did. Must have been this masked hombre who warned Burley, huh?
Who else? Burley vamoosed before we got there. Then we lose his trail and run smack into this masked man. It adds up.
What for did he take Craddock?
Figured on learning something, I guess.
He'd better not learn too much, Keno. Wouldn't be healthy for you.
For me?
Well, give folks a little time. They might begin to get some doubts about whether you was telling a straight story. They might even figure you had something to do with that hold up yourself.
Oh, yeah? I ain't the only one, Turkey.
You making threats.
Me? No, I only want to know what you was doing while the rest of us was trailing Burley.
Like I said, I stopped to watch a stage pull in.
Yeah?
Nice-looking girl got out. Said she'd come to get hitched to Burley. You should have seen her face when I told her he was fixing to be the featured attraction for a lynching.
She headed for Burley's place?
I went after her. It was kind of interesting.
Where's she now?
Well, you act kind of head up, Keno.
Well, sure I am, Turkey. There's too much going on. Burley disappearing, this masked hombre grabbing Craddock, and that there
Keno.
girl. Huh?
I just seen a redskin staring in the window.
Huh?
Come on.
Hey, what's all the lathering for?
Where is he?
Oh, what are you putting your dander about an engine for? Anyways, Turkey, these here
Keno, I'll
engines...
tell you something. That there engine was out to Burley's place.
Huh?
Yeah. I told you I went after the girl. I seen the engine there, too.
There's a plenty you say you don't talk about, ain't there?
We gotta locate that redskin. We gotta find... There he is. Hey, you. Hold on there.
You call me?
Grab him, Keno. Don't let him get away.
Stand still, engine. Don't make no play.
Me stay. What matter?
I seen you staring in the window of the cafe. You looking for something?
Maybe you look for something, huh?
What do you mean by that?
You look for squaw, maybe.
Squaw? You mean Burley's girl?
That right?
Hey, we ain't interested.
Hold your horses, Keno. Yeah, Injun. Where is she?
Squaw at house.
Huh?
Whose house?
Fella, you want to hang. Him there, too.
Jumping Mavericks. You mean Burley's going back to his house? But what about the masked man? What about Craddock?
Them at house, too. Want to see him.
All right, Injun. You talked enough. Vamoose.
Huh?
You heard me. I said vamoose.
You want me go?
Yeah, get out while you still got your eagle feather.
Take tracks out of town, savvy. Now move.
Time to go. Time to go fast.
Look at him skedaddle. That engine's sure getting out.
Well, Keno, looks like you're playing in luck.
Yeah?
You know what I mean. You missed Burley once this afternoon.
Yeah, when that masked man took Craddock.
You've been dealt another hand. Do I have to tell you how to play it?
Turkey,
If you're still set on lynching Burley, now's your chance. And you can get this masked man, too.
By gravy, you're right. I'll get the boys. They're still aching for a lynching. You coming?
Me? No, thanks, Keno. You know I don't like to attend no lynching. Besides, I got other business.
Huh? Oh, yeah. See you later.
And don't miss this time. Savvy?
Hey, gather round, you hombres. We got work to do. Burley's back to his house again. Let's go get him.
What? Burley? But he wasn't there this
I
afternoon.
tell you he's back. I got it straight. And that masked man's with him. Come on now, get your horses. We're going to hold that necktie party like we figured. Only this time we're going to hang two gents instead of one. Come on now, everyone.
What's the idea of tying me up, mister? You brought me back to my house. If them coyotes learn where we're at, we won't have a chance.
You wouldn't come any other way, Burley. How's Craddock?
He's much better.
Good. You can untie Burley now.
Mary, I didn't figure you'd trust this masked hombre more than me.
Oh, still, I can't cut the rope.
You even tied me up when he told you to.
Yes, Shad, I had to. You were going to run away.
No, don't
I
tell me.
had to. You would have run away. I couldn't let you do that.
You're free now, Burley. You can leave if you want to.
I tell you, something's going to happen. I can tell.
You staying?
I got a strong hunch it's trouble building. I got to stay with Mary here. But what's going on? You don't know nothing. You don't know who engineered this trick to make me look guilty. You don't know who shot Craddock.
Tonto looked after that.
Yeah. I suppose it trailed him down.
Perhaps he did.
That engine. How do I know? Mary,
What is it?
I seen something move outside. Get to the corner.
Yes, there is something outside.
Trouble, I tell you, trouble. A shot. It's them. Where's my gun? I got to get
No, Burley, no gunplay. Don't use your guns.
Yeah, mister, what you said about gunplay is right. We got 10 of us here again you. Make one move for your guns and you won't move no more.
What's going on?
I heard you was here, Craddock. You don't have to worry none. We'll take care of these hombres, won't we, boys?
String him up.
Get the rope.
Just 1 minute. Before you make one move toward anyone in this
You
room,
first, masked man.
I said before you start anything at all, you're going to listen. Burley isn't guilty. He isn't. Burley was made to appear guilty, so the real hold-up men could escape unpunished. How do you think you got into this house?
Why, we come because...
I'll finish it for you. Because an Indian told you we were here.
Yeah, but how'd you know?
Because that Indian told you deliberately. He told you to come here because we wanted it that way.
Hold on, mister. This here don't make much sense.
Yes, it does, Craddock. It makes as much sense as someone shooting at you from ambush.
That's right, boys. They were shot from ambush. I was just going to tell him who started all this talking lynching.
No, stop crawfishing, Craddock. It was you. You and Keno. You're the ones that stole that stagecoach money.
Nothing of the sort.
Yeah,
all
that's
that.
enough of this palavering. You gents heard anything to convince you Burley ain't guilty? And then let's stop wasting words. Let's get him.
Stop! First one who moves will be shot.
By who? You ain't even got your guns on you. Here, I'll step forward. Let me see you. Who shot the gun out of my hand?
That shot came from the door over there.
Engines. The engine from town.
You can come in, Tonto. They won't start anything. Not now.
Me here, Kimasabi.
You've got what you went after?
Got it right here.
Recognize that, Burley?
Mister, I sure do. It's the express box from the stagecoach. The one that was stolen.
What else have you, Tonto?
Me find this.
A handkerchief with eye holes cut in it.
Well, I heard people. Burley said the fellow who did the hole-up wore a red bandana. Shabby sure was hasty. Used to look like he was on the level. But there's somebody who ain't.
Yeah? What are you looking at me for?
Kino. Him speak with forked tongue, not Burley.
Yeah? You men aren't taking the word of a redskin and a masked man, are you? Where'd he get that express box? Ask him. Come on.
Well, how about it, mister?
All right, Craddock. Listen, all of you. Keno was guilty, but not Keno alone. Someone shot at Craddock. The same man who wore that bandana. The same man who held up the stage with Keno's help.
Name him, mister. We'll settle him.
Yeah, what's his name?
We'll put him in the cooler.
When Craddock was shot at, it was done to keep him from talking.
Mister, you mean the fellow who got us worked up to try lynching party?
Yes, and then stayed in the background while you men started out.
Who is the rattlesnake?
Shadow trailed him after he shot at Craddock. And that's where you got the express box and the bandana, isn't it, Kemosabe?
That right. Him feller tied up outside now.
His name is Durkee.
All right, you're plenty smart. Sure, it was me and Durkee.
Shad, look out!
My gun! Yeah, I got your gun. Don't nobody try to stop me. I'm leaving, savvy?
Without Durkee?
Sure. Let him get put in jail. I'm looking out for myself, savvy? Don't nobody make a move.
You slow, Keno.
Drop that gun. Let go or I'll... Oh!
Mister, when he grabbed my gun, I thought he had us. You sure hit him a wallop like a mule.
He deserved it. There's your bad man, Craddock. And there's another one outside. What are you doing with them?
Mister, we'll put them in the jailhouse. And thanks to you, this here town ain't lynched an innocent man.
Come on, you fellas. Let's get that other skunk. Come on.
You coming with us, Mary?
I'll always be with you, Shad.
Oh, you sure will, honey. We'll get hitched just like we figured. And we'll have the whole town at our wedding. The whole town.
Hail Silver, away!
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.